Suella Braverman said in Washington last week that multiculturalism had failed. In what way was that helpful to Rishi Sunak?
Well, I think you'll have to ask her and ask Rishi Sunak, to be honest. I mean, she's given a speech, and I think actually I did hear what your political reporter said earlier on, Sam Coates. To me, this is very much, making interventions, statements. But actually, Trevor, I think we have to be realistic here, that those are that's not a substitute for delivery around, changes to policy in government. Now, I don't know what the intention was around that. It might just be to get attention, to have the dividing lines that, your previous commentators were mentioning as we go into a run-up to a general election. Now, I can understand that. I can absolutely understand that. But you and I are sitting here today, OK? We are the products of actual integration, multiculturalism, dynamic communities, people that love our country, want to contribute to our country, along with a hell of a lot of other people that have done exactly the same. And I think that's something we should be proud of in our country.
I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but what I'm hearing is, before you sound off on the theoretical and cultural issues, wouldn't it be a good idea if you stopped some boats and brought down the numbers of immigration? Would that be a completely unfair interpretation?
Well, you are trying to put words into my mouth, Trevor, and that's all well and good. The government has made, I think actually even in this hall, we've seen a stop the boats message. The government has been clear. Rishi Sunak, his Home Secretary, have been clear that that is their priority. This side of a general election, if I may politely suggest, it is about delivery, and the government will be judged on delivery. When you make pledges, statements and promises, you have to deliver. But of course, pledges are no substitute for action. And I think the public, they're sick about hearing about some of these issues and the failure to deliver. And I think it's right that everyone puts shoulder to the wheel and cracks on and does the work.